fast race, going for the gold. And, also makes me think about just being back on campus. So I moved to Albuquerque to do my internship in April. And I knew I wanted to do my internship at Eating Disorder Treatment Center, and I kind of rolled the dice and was like, all right, I'm gonna move there. And I moved in with a friend, and our dogs didn't get along, so I was like, okay. So I found an apartment, and I signed a lease, and so I was really like taking some risks going there. And it's paid off. So I get to come back to campus once a week for class, and I just realized like how much I love Santa Fe and the energy here on the campus. And I was thinking about how it felt like. It felt like a safe little nest here, going to school here, especially first year. And we're here doing a lot of introspective work, and it was really a safe container here. And so we did our work first year, and then the very awesome counseling center got built, and I was lucky to be able to do part of my practicum there. And it felt so safe, like I was in the nest. And then moving to Albuquerque, it was like getting kicked out of the nest. So it's out there, but so I felt prepared and started creating my own nest in my home, and creating a safe place, and getting all my support in place. And so that's kind of been part of my journey in the internship. So like I said, I'm doing my internship at the Eating Disorder Treatment Center in Albuquerque. There are 3 levels of care. So there's like the one-on-one therapy, like outpatient therapy. We have an IOP program, which stands for Intensive Outpatient Program. And then we also have a partial hospitalization program. Those patients come in for 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. And they're pretty fragile. Just going to name off some qualities of what we see in our patients. Very fragile emotionally, a lot of obsessive compulsive, perfectionist, anxious, depressed, some traumatized, very self-critical, people-pleasing, black and white thinking, and I could go on and on. So how I wanted to start my capstone was I created a slideshow that I'm going to play for you in a minute. And it goes to a song by the Goo Goo Dolls called Not Broken. So I took some of the lyrics and wrote a letter to my eating disorder patients. It goes like this. So right after this letter, so I am waiting for a chance to help you understand, to tell you your forgotten truths you never thought were real. I know it feels like the world has turned its back and time has stole the soul, but you're not broken, so please come home. I will scroll these walls upon your wall to remind you to believe you're not broken, so please come home. And if the world has worn you down, I won't pretend to hear the empty sounds. I won't pretend I know the answer. Angels light, neon fires that burn, so cold life's desires. You is all I need to know. When the world is insane and you get used to the pain, when you don't even know what you feel, I've been like you, alone and confused. But no, this is not forever. You're not broken, so please come home. It's a letter to my patients, and then I'm going to play a slideshow.
All I waited for a chance to make you understand, tell you these forgotten truths you never thought were real. And if the world should turn its back, you know that I'm still here. Time won't ever steal my soul. We're not broken, so please come home. Morning comes and life moves on, and when it's changed, you didn't know you belong. And I still catch you when you fall through a past that steals your sleep, and scrawl these words upon your wall, remind you to believe. Time won't ever steal my soul. We're not broken, so please come home. And if the world has worn you down, I'll be waiting, so please come home. I won't let them break you down. I won't hear the empty sounds. I'm hopelessly pretending that I know the answer. Angels light the neon fires that burn so cold for your desires. All you are is all I need to know. When the world is insane, you get used to the pain and you don't know what you feel. And now you're like you wanna know and confused what you know. It's not the time won't ever steal my soul. And we're not broken, so please come home. And if the world has worn you down, I'll be waiting, so please come home.
Slow it for a second. So, when we start the capstone process, they kind of give us some directions to start to get our focus in a little bit. And what came up for me was, I kept thinking about Picasso's Girl Before the Mirror. And I was playing with that idea and how it ties in with eating disorders. So it's like some of the interpretations of Picasso's Girl Before a Mirror is like that the girl in the mirror is viewing herself as self-conscious, and she sees all the flaws in herself that others don't see. So is like around the concept of vanity, and is the painting of a woman looking into the mirror, but the reflection staring back is very different than what she's seeing. So basically there are a lot of theories about what this painting is about, but it usually comes down to people agreeing that it's a joining of two selves. So I was playing with that and thinking about my journey. And so in the professional development class seminar, we paint. We come to campus once a week and we paint on a canvas over and over and over. In my first quarter, the painting's hanging out in the hallway. It's actually called Capricorn, and it's kind of a cubist too, like with the images put together, a collage put together, with a figure standing there. And those were like some of those were pictures of myself, and they're all pictures that came together, and the pose was really strong of the figure, and it was learning to accept and love all parts of myself. And that's basically been what I've really worked on the last 2 years while I've been here in school and here in Santa Fe, and it's still in progress. But I'm working on it. So this is the painting that I've worked on for a capstone presentation. So like I said, I was playing with girl before the mirror. And so I worked on one canvas and got the girl before the mirror and really just sat with it and thought about what I wanted to do with the other side.